All right, so this is the public portion of the general staff meeting for April. Today's April 14th, 2019. We have actually quite a few announcements to make today. So let's get it started. Give me a sec here. All right. Right, first up, we are talking about, we looked at 3 Premier City candidates. If you looked at the public portion agenda that we released earlier in the week. The 3 cities that were considered were Venceslau by Time to Make My Move, New Acredium by Devi Sky, and the third one is Utopia by Narnia 17. I'm happy to say that 2 out of the 3 cities here have been approved for Premier. And those 2 cities are Venceslau and Utopia. So congrats to both Time and Narnia for
Time, are you a supporter?
achieving the Premier rank.
I am not a supporter, no.
No. Okay.
Okay,
Promote
you
revoked.
better have a
You're not
speech
gonna support
ready.
us. I'm sorry. Okay.
Okay.
Time, you better have a speech.
Okay. So Narnia's not here today, but time to make my move. You have the floor. We would like a good speech from you.
Oh, okay. Sure. All right. This is awesome. A year ago, I would have laughed it off if someone had said I was going to get Premiere. For those of you who haven't read my wiki user page, I joined the server in late May of 2017 for the sole purpose of being able to build a city in a place where other people could actually see it. I've built plenty of giant cities on Minecraft PE single player before this, but Venceslau is a completely different animal. Among other things, it's the first time I've ever tried furnished buildings. My building skills have improved so much more over the year and change that have been here, both in Minecraft and architecturally in general. And I'm truly proud of every single building in Venceslau. However, all of this couldn't have been possible without the help of all of you. And for that, I have my utmost thanks for those who helped me expand my city, for those who just toured it out of interest, and for those who simply gave me a compliment in passing. All of that helped me be able to push through and make this passion project my proudest achievement across all my Minecraft mediums. I'd like to thank all residents of Venceslau. I have them all written down, but I'd like to keep this a bit short. Thank you for making the city feel that much more unique and lived in. This would not be possible without your help. And a very special thanks to these people, Chief Bozax and AP Red, for so nicely admitting me to the Southwold region and allowing me to associate with their great cities. Dulles for allowing me to build a city that was admittedly very close to Downsview and then letting me take it over from him. MJPWWF, or Puefi now, Frosty Creeper 10, and Nomad 7 for giving me so much help and advice to me, even though they don't hold an executive position in Venceslau. And of course, JTrain 77 for being my trusty deputy mayor. Even if you aren't online that often, I really appreciate your honest interest in the city and your constant help with its expansion through the first couple months of its existence. Thanks a ton to everybody. I am very proud to be named to be ranked with these other amazing cities that have the premier rankings. So, go Padres. As always, visit Venceslau, and of course, find the red plane. Thank you very much.
Woo! I'm going to have fun transcribing.
I have it written down. Don't worry. I'll give it to you.
Time. If you could pass it to Chief, it'll make it easier for him to post.
Yeah, I will. Chief, give it to Chief.
Give the Chief.
Yeah, just send it. Just send it to my direct email. Send it to my direct email or Discord. That'd be great.
All right, I'll get that done when I can. All right,
thank you.
Congrats, Time. And Narnia will. I'm not sure if he has a speech available, but we'll probably get that. We'll get that from him at some point. But yeah, congrats to both. And yeah. All right. Moving on to section 2. The first topic that we talked about, God's brought up. We're going to do a little because of the rules changes, rules revamp.
Oh shit! Did I miss something?
Hello, sorry.
Did I miss something?
Yes, you did.
Time is now Premier.
Oh, you told me it's not Premier. Congrats.
Okay. So please do not interrupt during the public. We've got quite a few topics to go through.
Sorry.
Okay, so first up, because of the rules revamp, we are considering changing the membership application rules, or no, the rules questions, to better fit with the revamp. We're going to make just a couple changes, just for your information. First one, we are moving the question regarding the question that says, after I submit my member application, I can ask a staff member about its status. We changed the rule around that. People will be allowed to do this now. So that question will be removed completely from the application. And the other thing is we're going to add a new rule specific to the 300-500 block rule. We, the staff, think that some members may not be fully aware, or new members may not be fully aware of the rule when they join. So we'd like to add that question in as well. That's it would be one of the multiple choice questions in there. So I'll be working on I'll be probably working on a new member app forum probably sometime in the next month or so. So do watch out for that. Chief is working, or we're eventually going to work on adding the rules to the website. It does require a bit of finagling with the WordPress themes and all that stuff. So that'll probably be done soonish. Okay, next up, 2B. This is some suggestions I'm making regarding our Dyn map. We are coming up on the next full Dyn map render, which is probably going to come in May or June. But for this one, I would like to suggest some enhancements. The first one is changing the 3D perspective angle. Currently it is 60, it's at a setting of 60 degrees from the ground. So if you pretend you put your hand flat against the ground or something and you lift it up to 60 degrees from the ground, that's what it is at right now. You can get you can achieve a steeper angle by moving it down to 30 degrees. And this does require more processing time to complete the render, because it is getting more, has to look at more chunks per tile, but it will all make the 3D map look more three-dimensional. The other thing that we're considering is adding a night map in addition to the day map and this will just be for the new world. There'll be flat and 3D versions of the night map. And so basically, combined all this together, staff have discussed this. It might be a case where I might provide a survey, just like how I did the survey channel earlier, just to see if people want this at all. Staff seem to be much in favor for the night map, not so much on the 3D one, because it may make things look prettier, but it will. We also don't know how much increase of a processing time it will be for this. At least with the night map, it's going to be 2 times as much. So basically the plan is we're going to go, after I update the server later today, maybe next few weeks or so, I'll probably go test out the Dyn map render for the 30 degrees and the night map on the beta server. And then from there, you'll be able to compare the main Dyn map and the beta Dyn map, and you can see the difference. I'll probably just I won't do a full render. I'll probably just render like Central City and thereabouts, just so people can compare. And then once that comparison is available and we got some more performance metrics, I'll probably maybe put a survey up to see which ones you guys prefer. So again, this is. We're basically trying to make the Dyn map prettier, or have other options. It does have the cost of increasing the amount of time the full Dyn map render takes. It could take even longer than just a simple 2 or 3 days. So it's basically trading off that, and if people want to do that. So okay, moving on to section 2C. We've also, as you know, we've had fixed dates for the GSM for the last 4 months. For the most part, I'd say it's gone pretty well. This GSM has been pretty well attended. The March GSM probably the least attended, but at the very least, all GSMs we were able to function and able to at least get things done. We discussed whether we want to keep these dates, and staff are pretty happy with it. We're going to continue doing the alternate Saturday and Sunday dates for the time being. and it will still also be on the second Saturday or Sunday of the month. We are going to make one exception though for July. For the time at this time, we are just going to decide not to have a July GSM because the date falls directly on the anniversary, July 13th, and changing the date, we don't have much maneuverability around that. If we go 1 week back, it's July 4th, and that's obviously probably way too busy for people. So we're basically going to take a break in July, essentially. So the next 3 GSMs are going to be May 11th, Saturday, May 11th, Sunday, June 9th, and I think it's a Saturday, right, Chief? August 11th? Is that correct?
It's the Sunday. We skip the Saturday,
okay.
But the alternating.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, so Sunday, so skip the Saturday, but we're going to Sunday, August 11th. If just forewarned, if you do have some sort of proposal or event that you are planning to do somewhere around the anniversary time, you should probably submit it before the June GSM, and that's June 9th. That's pretty early in June, so you want to get it done before then. So
the May GSM is on May 11th.
Yeah, Saturday, May 11th, Sunday, June 9th, Sunday, August 11th. Those are the 3 next dates on the GSM.
And all times are still 7 p.m. UTC.
Yes. I need to take a drink. My voice is going. Oh. Okay.
Isn't that what the tea break's for?
Well, I was listening to stories and other things.
Oh, yes.
And HVT was making cow noises, so, you know.
What?
Exactly. Anyway.
Okay. The last topic, I snuck this in, and I'll tell a story about this. I snuck this in after the deadline. I was asking some members in game, like, should I add this topic? It's after the deadline, and they said, yeah, you're the owner, you can do it. And I did, and then staff got mad at me when they found out. And that's probably why probably why they're mooing.
You can fire
That's
them.
probably why they're mooing at me. That's okay. That's my fault. All right. Okay. So this topic is we want to consider adding a new notifications channel. This is inspired from the same channel that's on the Wolfhaven server, and in that channel they do have. This is where they post sort of like the more minor announcements or day-to-day announcements. So things like member promotions, any sort of transfer of towns, any warnings and bans, that sort of thing. There was a concern that was brought up by some members and staff regarding whether to allow any warning to announce any warnings on the notification channel. We decided on a compromise. We're going to announce any promotions and demotions, but any sort of single warnings will not be announced on there. So basically, if you get a double warning or worse, it will be announced on the notifications channel, and that does include also temp bans and permanent bans and that sort of thing. The purpose of this channel is to mainly reduce the amount of speculation and rumor milling that happens when someone gets banned or someone some sort of change happens, and then people start asking in game, oh, who got banned? Oh, I don't know who they do, and that sort of thing. So we're hoping that this will reduce that and make it clear of what exactly happened. So that channel will be added. I'll probably be adding that later today. There was just checking here. Oh yeah, we are looking at possibly also, I'll mention this, we are looking at possibly automating or trying to put in some sort of automation. Like there might be a way, perhaps if in Discord in game, maybe Discord SRV can whenever we promote or demote someone, it can actually announce it. But that may not happen, but we're going to try doing some research on it, and we'll see how that goes. Okay, moving on. Let's see. I'm skipping that. So section 3 is well, it's basically about trial moderator nominations. And we looked at a couple candidates, and we are pleased to announce that one of the candidates we have discussed about and think that they would be a good addition to the staff team. And
Command ready?
well,
Frumple, I'm armed with command ready.
actually, before we do this, do anyone want to guess who it is? Just
Mojang Chat!
wow.
Is my thing even?
Wait, someone just said something.
Post that. I think it's was on.
Okay.
I predict.
Any other
Any other guesses?
I predict
HVT Plebburn.
Minor Todd. I think Minor Todd. I think Minor Todd would be an excellent addition to the staff team.
Can I hit the go button
Okay.
now?
The trial mod that we've decided is none of those. It is Vicky Posa.
Wow, amazing.
In chat, so.
Pleb burnt for second female staff member.
Is Pleb be? No, what? No, don't. Okay, anyway.
Hey, Vicky, say something in chat.
I'm not sure if her mic is working, though. Yeah, we had some troubles.
Well,
my
mic is working.
Oh no, there you go.
Hey!
I had to close Discord in the task.
Bird for staff campaign. Oh no.
No, I'm denying that.
Yeah, I will too.
Frumple,
Vicky, do you want to say anything right now? Like, I don't know.
I didn't prepare anything. I found out about like 2 minutes before the public portion started, so I didn't really prepare anything to say.
Yeah, that's okay. Just if I was just wondering if you wanted to. But congrats, Vicky. You will be the trial mod for the next 3 months, and if everything goes well, you'll be a full mod by then. You are expected to have some sort of world at a derp by some point. You know, it's just
within the next week.
That's what most staff have to do.
Within the next 6 hours.
But yeah, so congrats, and yeah. Okay, then based on this, guys, what do you guys think Section 4 is about?
Another mod nomination.
Promotions, I say.
Admin.
Oh shit!
Someone's gonna get admin, maybe.
Admin nomination.
I pulled a fast one on you guys. Section 4 was originally not redacted. It's just the MRT lines. So.
I
just wanted to make you guys sweat a little.
because I've seen the Section 3 there, and I was like, everyone's obviously gonna guess that's trial moderation. So I'll just add a redaction here. So.
Also,
a meme.
And in case anyone's wondering, admin nominations need to be approved at an ASM with basically everyone on board. So.
But at the same time, Frumple can arbitrarily change that at any time.
I could, but that would be a bad idea, and I value the input of my staff members, even though if they moo at me all the time. Anyway,
I'm like, you got 6 admins right now. So
and I will also say that we haven't had a recent ASM, so yeah, there's that.
I didn't necessarily predict the meme, but I did notice when the doc was first posted, I did notice a suspicious lack of MRT lines, even though like a bunch of admins were talking about it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, anyway, MRT lines, let's announce them. So the first one we're talking about is the Expo East extension made by Gods. I'm just going to list them out, I guess. The following stations have been allocated. XE27 is already an existing town owned by Castle. XE33 will be given to Little Shadow 59. XE34 will be given to Elite Neon. XE38 will be given to Imperial Block. XE40 will be given to John G. XE41 will be given to Foot Chicken, and finally XE42 is an existing town already owned by Foot Chicken. So, and those are the assignments. All other stations are now first come, first serve available for claiming, or if they're available. So that's that.
Oh, hey, Frumple.
Yes.
We missed a thing.
From where?
It's tangentially related to 3.
Tangentially?
Does he remember?
Do you remember?
I don't. What?
The very first time in
What's
September.
the thing?
Think.
What?
It's like a
I'm,
solution, but the
PM me if you have to.
Someone just
PM
PM
me if you have to. I
Someone
don't know
PM
what you guys.
in PM in Discord, so there's no stream. PM
Yeah,
in
PM
Discord.
Discord. PM Discord. Don't PM me in game.
I hope
because it's everything. They can see
No,
everything there.
that.
What thing?
I just PM'd you in Discord.
Damn, I totally forgot about that. I'm a
Yeah, Megan just reminded me about it.
Thanks for the reminder, staff. One other thing I forgot to mention was we are looking at inactive staff members and checking to see if they're, continue to vote in the city ranks and being on the server. Unfortunately, I have to announce that Lalaboy has decided to resign as moderator. His reasonings that he stated that he no longer he doesn't play Minecraft very much anymore, and he also has some real life things that's coming up for him. So effective immediately, Lalaboy will be demoted to Premier, and he will still be around and visiting on the server. But I'd like to thank Lalaboy for his service for all these years as moderator, and I wish him the best. So I'm sorry for forgetting that. That was, I guess, because it wasn't on the technically on the agenda.
Yeah, it was kind of a relatively recent addition.
Yeah,
so
well, yeah. Okay, sorry about that. Moving on to 4B, CCC has finished the Zephyr Line South extension. Just trying to read the. Okay, so there are not too many assignments here. The ones I can confirm right now are ZS33 will be given to Fred. ZS41 will be given to Elite Neon. I will also mention the ones that weren't approved. Conric did request ZS46, but we have decided that his city is not close enough. He is at ZS47. We would like to see more development in that direction before we can grant ZS46. And also, Lithium has requested ZS37 for same reasons. The town that he has is too far from that station, so we decided to deny that allocation as well. Okay. Moving on to Section 5, Roads. Dragon Balloon 419 has proposed a short B road, B96, from Furling to PMW City. That has been approved. The next road is Lithium. He's proposed this before. This road is the A746 from Jangwa to Bird Hall. This is the one that runs south from Jangwa into the Mesa biome. It is one of the first roads, actually the first road into the Mesa biome. We had some concerns about his existing road, Lithium's existing road from last GSM. We have seen since then that he has fixed some of our concerns, such as pillars and certain things. However, due to the issues of communication with him, and some concerns about his building style and whether he can commit to building this road without getting distracted by other things. We are going to approve this road with specific supervision from Castle. Castle has volunteered to help Lithium build this road properly as it goes further south. Castle is going to have a bit of a challenge there.
Fun time.
I hope, hopefully he will be able to communicate with Lithium effectively. So yeah, good luck to him with that. Okay,
the new Minister of Foreign Affairs.
And Tom. Section 6, projects and funding. Airplane did submit his proposal for the Spring Olympics, which happened just yesterday. But he submitted too late for the March GSM, so it is being looked at now. This has been, in general, approved. We do need to figure out all the prize amounts that we have to give to all the winners. That might take some time for one of us admins to do, but the funding for that has been approved. The next one is 6B.
List.
Real quick,
go for it.
Real quick, just a reminder to folks that you do need to submit this, but by a GSM in advance, because we generally don't approve funding retroactively. We did waive the retroactive rule in this case because Airplane originally submitted it just a little late of the last GSM. So please, 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 especially for the anniversary, get your stuff submitted 48 hours before the GSM so that we can approve it.
Yep. That's a good reminder. Thanks, Chief. All right. 6B, Rail Link and Frosty Rail Seneca Canal Extension, proposed by Otto and Frosty. This has been approved. We also, Otto and Frosty have also asked for a stop on, I don't know if you mentioned it. What was the city name? I'm looking it up in the agenda. Sorry, give me a sec.
Does it have a thing?
It was named. It's named. The city name is Capsville. So there is a town on the proposal that they made to make a stop at Capsville, which is an inactive town made by a player named Caps Minecraft 111. That person has not been on for more like almost a year now. Regarding this, I don't know if Otto or Frosty are even, they're not here, but they'll probably get in the results or listen in here. Basically, if they would, we're going to give them an option. If they would like to build a stop there, just to be on the clear, we'd like them, if they would like, they would need to take over ownership of the town first, and we would allow them to do that without any further approval. They don't have to send another GSM proposal. They can do it now, and if they do, then they can go ahead and build their stop. They would need to take ownership of the town and then build a stop. If they want to decide to give away the town to someone else, or to have us as staff to give it away in a general asset transfer, then they can certainly do so. But so basically, Otto, Frosty, you get back to us and let us know if you'd like to take over the town of Capsville, and we'll go from there. Moving on to 6C, similarly, this is also another inactive town bypass proposed by Otto. This has been approved from Pinewood to Firewood. Also, 6D is a canal proposal proposed by Cacto, or City Builder. We had approved it, and then we remembered that Cacto just wanted us to remove it from the GSM, so we removed it. So there's nothing to say there, but I'm just saying, I just want to say that we approved it because it makes us feel good anyway. So 6E, Blue Rail, HVT wants to go through an inactive town. I don't know if there's been details here, but that's been approved. And the last one for 6F, Cody HM is proposing funding for what looks to be basically Indie East. It's some sort of franchise expo that he's running. After reading the proposal, we need some clarifications. The wording in the proposal is not entirely clear about how much money is requested. We have approved at minimum the $20 per participant, per player that participates in this expo. But there's some text in there regarding sponsorship items, which are not entirely sure what the nature of those are. So, Cody, if you're listening to this, we need to please get back to us. Any staff will be able to help you, and we'll need some clarification of what you meant by that. So, Section 7 is inactive asset transfers. There's only one here. 0x10 has requested an unnamed town in the middle of nowhere. I don't know where exactly it is. There are coordinates in the agenda. Staff looked at it, and apparently staff know that this town was actually made by Gods. Godzilla Train. Unfortunately, Gods had to go from the GSM before we got to this item, so 0x10, you will need to probably contact Gods, or we'll tell Gods to contact you, and we'll figure something out. I'm probably mostly certain that God will probably just let you have it, but we need to just confirm from him about it. Okay. But so yeah, so that's the end of the agenda. Before we get to the rest, or the Q&A and all that stuff, I would like to say a few words about the 1.13 update that is happening about 7 hours from now, I think. Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna stay up late a little bit today. So after today's about an hour after the restart today, I will be taking the main server down. All the details I've posted about the update are on the website, but I'm going to reiterate them now, just in because apparently I know some people don't read the website posts and don't read announcements, and it is a little frustrating, but you know. So basically, the update will start at in a few hours. It's probably going to take upwards of a day or two. I'm not entirely sure how long it's going to be. It is dependent on mainly the migration of our core protect database. It's a very large size, but again, I don't know exactly how long it'll take. That's why I'm kind of starting the update today, technically, at least on my time, so that I will basically go to bed, and then we'll get a head start on the migration there.
And our traffic during the week is also usually a little less than on the weekend, so we'd rather start it during the week so that we have time to troubleshoot.
That is true. So basically, expect the server to be down, the main server to be down Monday and Tuesday. The beta server will still be up, so if you want to go hang out on there and blow up, I don't know, the mail center or something, like yeah, you go right ahead.
Put an airport through Sealand.
Oh yes.
Yes. Oh yes.
Well, I will be having a massive war on beta.
Okay.
Excellent.
Due to the unread.
Okay.
I would join it, but I have school.
Okay. So that's that. Plugins I've mentioned on the website post, but I'll say it again. Their easy elevators gone, so you will need to start migrating those to lifts or removing those. PvP arena will be gone, so this in the next few hours is the last time you'll be able to use PA or do /PA. So if you want to do that now, you better do it in the next few hours. What else is there? There's some minor things with venture chat, if some settings not too important. UCars apparently is working, as far as I know. And also we've replaced better chairs with rifles chairs. Effectively, it's the same thing, but rifles chairs, I believe, also allows you to sit on carpets and half slabs, if I recall correctly. So that's that.
Yes.
Yee.
More sitting.
I don't think there's anything else about the update. I'll have consistent updates on in here on probably an announcements channel of how the update is going. It's possible the migration might take a really short time, so the server could be up early, or it might take longer. I don't know at this point. So be sure to check Discord for the latest updates. And I think that's about it. So, also, I know there's a trusted meeting that happened. Considering the nature of those topics, I will allow the trustee, or maybe a representative from the trustee meeting, or if you want me to announce them, to discuss the topics that you would like to propose in the silly questions portion of this Q&A. So
wait, is it silly questions
no, it is
time?
not. No,
It's
not silly questions. Serious questions.
No.
So right now,
Remain calm.
right now
It's very much not silly questions.
right
time.
now it is serious questions and comments and concerns only. So I forgot to announce the stream. Oh, anyway, whatever. So yeah, if you have a question, comment, concern about any of the topics or any other thing that you'd like to discuss, please either PM me in game or ping me in the voice channel, text channel. I will not be accepting anything from Twitch chat because you know who, has masqueraded people there. But let me just add your names to the queue, and we'll get started in a few minutes here, or maybe about a minute here. And
I want to be part of the last elevator ride.
Are we doing a giant elevator ride at
I have
precisely? Well, no, at precisely 11:59 Eastern.
Yeah. Because the server's gonna not restart after that, right?
Wait, how long's the update again?
It's like a day.
1 to 2 days.
Yeah.
However long it takes.
Oh no, the server will restart. Like we have our normal restart, and then it's going to go down an hour later.
Yeah. So there'll be an hour after, because I do have a backup that runs after the restart. So I want to finish that first, and then I'll.
So it's midnight central. It's when we
start because it's restarting one
Yeah,
day later.
we've made an elevator memorial at on a spare plot in Central City.
With fireworks.
Okay, so I'm just naming the names that I have on my queue here. LD_11 Venifly and Little Shadow. Those are all just from in game. So
make that name.
again, please, folks, don't ask the whole question in chat right now because I'm not gonna. It's probably gonna scroll up, and I'm not gonna be able to look at it. You'll have to be prepared to re-ask the question when it comes out. Okay, LD, do you want me to announce it, or would you like you to announce? Oh, you're sending me a text. Okay, LD is PMing me to remind you all that sponsorships for the Avella Expo 2019 are now open, and the current bid is over $600. Okay, I don't know what that is, but
big business.
Big business. So, LD, do you want to remind them when the expo is going to be?
We cannot hear
LD's
you.
been muted. I think Discord's being funny. Just PM me the dates again, just quickly. That's better.
Yeah, we got you now.
Awesome. Right. So the current thing is from the 1st of July to the 28th of July, build time will be open for Avella Expo. So you'll have a full 4 weeks, so there's no excuses, Thomas.
I don't think Thomas is here, but okay.
He's not, but it's still very pointed.
Okay.
The 29th of July to 11th of August will be the official open dates for the expo. That is when the expo will be running. Sponsorship bids will be open until next Sunday, the 21st. And it's basically going to be highest bid, and you get your own expo hall, and you get to slap your logo all over everything.
Cool.
He's wanting to bid.
I would encourage you guys, not just Avella Expo, but any other expos. I mean, I don't know Fred's run one. I would like to see some more participation in those things. So I do encourage you guys to go do that.
Absolutely.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah. Well, I'm hoping to beat last year's, so I want 50 exhibitors and 100 guests this year.
Okay. You heard it from LD himself. That's his goals. Okay. Thanks, LD. Okay. Next person is _11. Is this a question regarding your name change? What is your question? _11. Okay, _11. That's kind of a question. That's he's asking a question. Will I still be able to need to email staff about it, or is it fine now? I think it is fine now, but yeah, you should. Yeah, you shouldn't be asking those sort of questions at the GSM. Those questions can be asked outside the GSM if they're specific to you, like those sort of questions. This is mainly for questions that are about the topics that we talked about at the GSM. And they might be of benefit to others. So, okay. So I'm just gonna scratch you off there, Venifly. I'm gonna scroll up to your thing. What's your question? Yeah, Venifly is asking, will 2E remain redacted? Yes, it will be. That is a internal matter that staff are dealing with.
And the people that know what it is know about it, and that's all we're gonna say.
Yep.
Spooky.
Next question.
Such is life.
Little Shadow has a question regarding the world map. Go ahead, Little Shadow. If you're you're in here. Little Shadow asks, are there any plans to make a new up-to-date world download in the near future? Yes. The current schedule for world downloads is once per year. I used to do them every 6 months, but I realized that at that rate, we probably run out of disk space eventually. So I do want to keep enough disk space for things like the core protect logs, but also for the Dyne map as well. Because if we're expanding, if we're adding the new night map, that's going to double our disk space usage pretty much. The new world download will probably be available close to the anniversary, so probably expected in July, I would say. And yep. Also, thanks to Venifly for bringing this up to me. Apparently in 1.13, World Edit by default treats schematic files with the .schem suffix, not the whole schematic word. So .schem or schem. Unfortunately, the file server is only equipped to deal with the full schematic suffix. So I would advise everyone, if you are uploading schematics or downloading schematics to the server, please use the full suffix for the time being. I'll probably eventually update the file server and change some code there to allow for .schem files eventually, but that's probably going to come maybe in the next few months or so. So that's that. Let's see here. Someone's PMing me here. Oh, Kitty, I got you, but I need to ask. Person behind you is Victoria. That's MC Protocol.
MC Protocol.
Why did you choose that name? What is? It's okay.
It's a joke.
Okay.
Anyway, a bit off topic, but
is it a serious question?
It's kind of serious, okay. But the question's like right there.
Oh, I have to scroll. Where is it? Sorry.
Yeah.
I may have to retype it because there we go. Okay.
There.
Yeah. Just.
Okay. The question is there any possible way we could open the MRT library and archives to public since Major's never on? I'm not familiar with that project.
I can answer that question. There's nothing in there. There's actually a bunch of command blocks under the archives, and that should honestly probably be gutted because there's nothing there. But I don't really see a reason to open it unless you have some reason that you think we should open it.
It's just a pretty building.
If you'd like to do something with it, you can always send.
Yeah, then you can send a proposal.
Yeah. So send a proposal. I didn't realize we had such a building, but okay. Yep.
Been there since like 2014.
Oh, that was a long ass awkward.
Okay. Moving on. Kitty had a question.
So I don't remember whether it was at the last GSM or the one before that, but I remember the idea being floated for doing some sort of like competition for making like a video highlighting the server for the anniversary. Is that still going to be taking place?
Yep. That's pretty much my idea. I plan to probably get that running maybe by the May GSM actually, because I want to give enough time for people to make these videos. So yeah, I will get back to you with details probably by the May GSM. If I don't, remind me, and then I'll probably whip something up. So
all right, thank you.
Okay, that's the end of my queue, so I'm going to make another call out for serious questions. If you have a serious question, please... Oh, wait. No, I didn't miss that one. So if you have a question, please PM me in game or ping me in voice channel. I'm not seeing anything so far, so before we get to silly questions, is there a representative from the trustee meeting that I can talk to here?
Yes. Skelly's not here. Oh, Skelly is.
Okay. Does the representative from the trustee meeting would they like to bring up certain proposals that they would like to bring up?
Sure.
Okay.
The first proposal. Frumple is devoted to trustee.
I wholeheartedly endorse. I also wholeheartedly endorse all the other proposals. I don't know what they are, but I endorse.
Oh well, Frumple to trustee.
The second proposal.
Still just do it myself. Okay.
Central City. The next proposal is Central City is asset transferred to Fred Brand because Frumple is.
Frumple is a what? What did you say? Frumple is a.
What?
A meanie.
A meanie. The meanie thing. Okay.
No, meanie.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what Fred's proposal said. Frumple is a meanie, therefore Central City is asset transferred to Fred.
I would like to object to this. I haven't seen any. I would like to see the evidence of why people think I'm a meanie.
Yeet.
It's because of the Canadian agenda.
Okay.
Order.
The third
training
proposal.
for her picture.
The third proposal, change the MRT system to work.
I wholeheartedly endorse. Actually, wait, no, that would be competition. I wholeheartedly do not.
I also do not endorse.
The very last proposal by the trustees, demote all staff members to
what?
Trustee.
What?
To guest. Demote all staff members to guest.
We
we
like
can achieve
to
that via a tag, but we'll still
I
have
would-
a
I would like to propose an amendment that in addition to that, we promote all senator supporters to own it.
You should have proposed that at the trustee meeting. Don't you?
I gotta
Doesn't that
run.
inc-
I'll see you guys.
Bye, Chief.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Did your fire alarm just go off again?
Nope.
Oh,
I have a
okay.
meeting. Bye.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so was I screwed over for being promoted to staff today, or am I owner now because I'm also a center supporter without?
You're both.
I think there's a conflict of interest here. I think that
I am the lowest ranked staff member in terms of city match, so I think I need some support.
I think that question will have to be settled by the Federation Civil Court.
So the trustee proposals until the next GSM, which is the next trustee.
Well, I mean,
this is going to become a regular thing.
They're not.
It's always been a regular thing.
Well, I used to do it, and then I started streaming, and now Skelly does.
Yeah, well,
I have an owner tag. Just
thank you, trustees, for your valued feedback.
Value.
You sound like a customer service
We will take your
representative.
proposals into consideration. Yes.
Then put them in the shredder
I
straight
don't know
away.
what else to say. Okay. But yeah, if any of you guys have any further silly questions or serious questions, now's the time to ask before we play 20 questions.
I pinged you on voice channel.
Keep asking more questions.
I pinged you on voice channel from both.
Yes. You know the answer to that because I've said it before.
Oh, I'm stupid.
Well, I mean, I don't know what time it'll be available, so that's your answer.
All right.
MC Protocol's asking, is the Earth flat? No, it is not flat.
It's a cube.
I also have another silly question.
Okay.
Frumple, what is your opinion on the Mojangitis disease?
That's a very good question. Interestingly, I was subtly, just sort of vaguely aware about the disease, but then only after I made that proposal map of the Southwest that I posted in the planning channel a while ago, that I realized how widespread this dangerous epidemic is. And I think maybe not at this GSM, maybe next GSM we'll need to make some how should we say it? Containment procedures,
quarantine.
Yeah, some proposals to do that. Yes. So
if you or a family member has been infected affected by Mojang-itis, you may be entitled to
Entitled.
find
I did
out
also suggest to some people to make a health authority of some sort, because apparently we don't have one on the MRT. And
we have a wiki page monitoring all the cases, in case you're curious.
Say?
The MRT Department of Health and Human Services.
I have a question.
Let's see. Well, let me get to some other ones here. Red Ray asks, "Is Canada flat?" No, it's not flat. There's mountains on it. It has seas as well. Someone's trying to ask me, "Can you demote yourself to guest?" I don't feel like it.
But he can.
Underscore wants me to pronounce the really long Welsh station name.
Oh
boy.
Oh god.
Oh, no, that one.
Yeah. Something like that. something like that.
Okay.
I might have skipped some letters there. Yeah, no, I'm aware of that. Where the station? I am aware of that station. It is quite silly.
I need to find the longer Maori name from New Zealand.
No.
John G is asking, if you're trustee, why aren't you down here peeling potatoes? Because I am a former owner, and I, in this world, some things are more fair than others. There's it.
Demote him to guest.
He's an honorary ambassador.
It's
He has diplomatic protection.
Kitty, what's your question?
Oh, hi, Mr. Frumple. I'm Kitty Cat 11231 from Breaking News Now. How do you respond to MHF questions allegations that you're a puppet leader in the pocket of Bay Area Rapid?
For one thing, I am not a puppet. I bristle at that allegation. I am quite human and not made of wool.
No, you're.
And second thing, I have no contact. The only time I've contacted Bart was when I visited San Francisco, and it was a pretty terrible transit system, to be honest. And sorry, HVT.
In that case, how do you explain that you gave Bart premium land rights right next to the Atmod building? Explain.
I don't own any land. I don't understand where this allegation is coming from. So, I mean, that you take it what you will from there. Mojang's asking, Frump, will you date Molly, my female counterpart? No. Skelly, do you consider yourself a meaty? I mean, apparently some people think I am, and I'm not sure where it's coming from. Venifly asks, can you pronounce Aqualosion Takasan Covina International Airport? I kind of got it.
I think that was a good effort.
You tried.
Could you please perform the following, or why do you change your name to Adult Disneyland? I don't know. It's like, okay. Could you please perform the following literacy test and demonstrate your reading ability? Oh, hey, Survivor El Calor will be premiering on May 18th at 12 p.m. PST, which is a standard game show time. Applications are still open in the events channel, and A-Lion Adult Disneyland would greatly appreciate applications from a few more people available on that day, so we can get enough people to finish all the plans of the season. Happy face. Sure. Sure. I'm happy to promote Survivor, honestly, actually, so...
Could you promote something else?
Survivor is good. It is fun. Take part. I endorse.
Are you free to promote anything?
All the silly questions are just pouring in all of a sudden.
I do have one question.
Well, that's good for Yoshi.
Almost done.
I'm trying to keep track. I'm sorry if I may have missed some. MC Protocol, you have a question not related to flat Earths. What's your question?
All right. My question is, do you honestly think that Victoria will be the next premier town? To be completely honest, do you think that would happen? I haven't
looked at Victoria in a while, so I'm gonna say I can't really give an opinion right now at this time. So
Victoria's a big land scar.
Okay, let's not insult other people's towns.
Order.
Jeez. Oh boy. Okay.
right honorable gentleman will withdraw his statement.
Okay.
At once.
Underscore 11 asks, have you seen the Chanbei Highway? No, I have not.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, show it to him.
If there is a trustee role, why isn't there a distrustee role? Because we all trust each other. I mean,
we do not accuse others of dishonesty in this parliament. Wait, what?
LFPP asks, should concrete and quartz be banned? Why would you? Why?
Point of order, Mr. Speaker.
Underscore 11. Have you seen Chanbei Highway? And says, no, I have not. Vicky, what's your question?
You should check it out.
Can you provide us a more sane question, Vicky, please? Please save me from this.
Well, you said you can't insult other people's towns, but can you insult your own town?
I mean, you could, but I'd encourage you to have more self-esteem because you.
That bush is a shithole. Confirm.
You guys.
Self-deprecating humor is allowed.
It's allowed, but sometimes it goes a bit too far. So just watch out.
That was a joke.
I know we don't have. I know we all don't have the highest self-esteem, but I think we can all, work on it.
We're done.
Excellent.
No, there's so many more silly questions there. Okay. Bill Shadow asks, where do babies come from? I'm not gonna answer that.
They come from the red blood cell.
Actually, on weekends, DHF.
Conric asks, I have one not so serious question. Did I get ZS46? I think you did. I'm just double checking.
No, I don't think
you did not.
Check
No,
MBA.
Conric, you did not.
Yeah.
You did not get it because your town at ZS47 is too far away, and we don't feel it was appropriate to give it to you. So, sorry about that.
Just expand there and then claim it when you're close enough.
LFPPS, does Wyoming exist? I think the better question is you need to ask about Arkansas and Arkansas, because why is it not pronounced Arkansas?
America, explain! What do you mean Arkansas?
Why? Anyway.
We have to establish that New Zealand exists first before we.
I don't know.
Does it?
No, it doesn't.
It's just all Australia.
New Zealand is just the leftover.
The flag it's the same flag as Australia,
I can't
right?
believe how I'm making this joke, but if New Zealand doesn't exist, then where did the shooting happen?
Australia. It happened in an uncharted, uninhabited region in the middle of the ocean.
How do you ban owner? How do you ban
I mean, the
owner?
logic is sound. Anyway.
How to ban owner?
Oh my god! Wow! Wow! I'm sorry.
Order.
It's fine. I'm not disrespecting New Zealand. Now I'm getting an exception.
Every single man was getting banned for like a second now.
Oh yeah, dude.
I'm sorry.
Even this guest. Ooh.
Anyway, let me just get to the last of these. Is there a single meme you like in the world, or do you want all the memes in the world to burn to the ground? My problem is not with memes. My problem is just the humor exhibited in memes, especially the ones I see in random. And there was a discussion. This is kind of serious, actually. I just don't understand. It just doesn't feel like it's quality content. I think, come on, it's just
it's abstract art.
If I wanted to look at abstract art, I'd go to a modern art museum. I've been to one before.
Like
it was terrible.
SF Mama.
No, you look at meme.
If you wanted to see modern art, just go to Modern Art Town. Think about it.
Sure. Butterfly, what does Wyoming sound like a verb? I never really thought of it like that.
This sounds like why.
Wyoming? Wyoming. Maybe it's like why Buddhists? The Buddhists are asking that question because
No, it's a verb. Like it's I'm Wyoming.
I don't know.
Johnny was Wyoming, so the
I don't know even know anymore. John GS, does the Right Honorable Frumple have a favorite airline? No, I do not.
Are you going to Venceslau?
No.
On the contrary, I am not.
I honestly thought that mic was off. I made a very big mistake and will now.
Oh, you are.
Then why did you say it in the first place? That doesn't make any sense.
I'm making an ad with you.
You're making an ad. And
you're recording an ad.
Outtake for Fly High's next ad just appeared live in the chat.
That's in the recording, so.
Oh god, this is
I'm not answering Xerx's 10
I just
question.
spoiled the ad too. I'm so disappointed.
Well, Mojang, what do you think of this Mojang ad as propaganda proposal? I mean, sure, I guess. You want to make a new world order? I guess so.
Yes.
What the hell are you sending me, Kitty? No, that's not. I'm not falling for that shit.
Just read it aloud.
Okay.
New country, new society, the
Mojang society. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I'm looking forward to playing 20 questions now because these silly questions.
Okay, are you guys ready yet? I'm done. I'm done.
If you don't follow the directions, you could cause irreparable data loss.
I already have irreparable brain damage, so from this silly
You
question.
wouldn't want to go any further than that.
Well, okay. Can I play? Are we playing 20 questions now?
Yes, I'm ready.
All right, let's.
So, who's gonna keep count? Who's gonna keep counting the question numbers? Anybody? I'll do it.
Cool.
All right. First question: is it? Let's change it up here. Is it related to the MRT?
Not. Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
That doesn't sound like a definite yes there. It seems.
There's MRT, but yeah.
It definitely is. It definitely is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, this is MRT related. Yeah.
Like at first glance, it doesn't. But if you look at
Let's try this. Is it? Second question: is it related to transportation?
No.
Not directly. No.
That's interesting.
It's
That's
not.
very interesting.
It's not related to transportation.
Don't go on that route. Don't go on that route.
Go down the
No,
transportation
that sort
route.
of eliminates it because if it's MRT related but not transport, that narrows it down in an interesting way. Okay.
I like this one.
Is it? Let's try this. Is it related to Minecraft?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. This alone, I wouldn't go down that route either.
It's not related to like the game, but like anything related to the MRT is pretty much related.
I
to
feel like I'm playing a game
Stick
where
on the MRT
I feel like I'm
route.
playing a game where I'm looking through the window and it says, "Don't look here. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here." Oh my. Okay. So no, not Minecraft related. Okay. Okay, let's do the standard ones, I guess. Is it an object of some kind?
No.
No. Is it a... Okay, I'm gonna have to clarify on the last one. Does object mean that... Well, I'll just ask anyway. Is it a person of some kind?
No.
No.
Okay. Is it a event of some kind?
No.
No.
Is it a concept or idea?
Yes.
Yeah.
What
Sure.
else is
It
this?
represents the concept or idea.
Yeah. It's a representation of a concept or idea, but you could technically say it's a. You could technically say it's a place. I'll say you can technically say it's a place, but it's also a representation.
You just gave
of
it
a
away.
tangible.
Oh, okay. You just didn't give that to me?
It's,
All right,
it's not. I will say it's because I'm saying it's a place because it's not like a specific place you're looking for. So I wouldn't.
Didn't even
it's getting a little
ask
harder.
the place.
You're giving a lot of hints today.
I will say because I do not expect you to get this.
Oh, okay.
Well, it depends on what route he goes down.
Yeah.
Does it have something to do with destruction?
In the manga.
In a way.
In a way, yeah.
No.
Yes. No, it does. It does.
Okay. Not yes.
Not like violent destruction, but like
Yeah, not that kind of destruction.
Destruction is the wrong word, but it's the right area.
Yes.
Okay. So, does it have...
Stop with the potion.
Does it have something to do with, oh, I don't know, food?
No.
Not
No.
food, okay. Because, I mean, you eat food, and that's a way to destroy things. Maybe, I don't know.
that's an interesting thing.
I don't know, I'm just trying to look at an angle.
Okay.
I think that means I'm hungry. So I'd be ready to finish this soon.
You should guess better questions.
Well, I'm sorry. Jeez. Okay. It's an idea, concept. It's a place of some sort. Is it? Does it have something to do with? Does it have something to do with the environment?
No.
No.
Ooh, no.
Does it have something to do with science?
No.
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 Like, I fully didn't expect you to get this, but like, I feel like the closest thing you've come, like, I think the closest clue you've got is idea or concept and destruction, but not like it along the lines of destruction.
Yeah.
Destruction is definitely the closest.
And it's
Like
also related
it's
to the
it's technically right, but it's the wrong word for it.
Does it have something to do with? I'll just try this one. Politics.
No.
No.
Nope.
Remember, it is something to do with the MRT.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, because there's a lot of that happening. Politics, environment, food, because they're franchises. I mean, come on. Does it have something to do with bands?
No.
No.
Actually, no. But
No.
That's
no.
That's a good point. Yeah.
But you're getting closer.
Because I was thinking banning is kind of destroying someone's presence on the server.
Yeah.
So.
You're getting closer.
You're getting closer.
I don't know how you're gonna guess this. Like, I don't even know technically what the correct answer is.
Bad sign.
Does it have something to do with ranks?
No.
Actually, no.
Well, okay. Well, part of it technically does, but no.
Not in a general sense.
Like, don't go down that route.
Does it have something to do with moderators?
There's
not in a general
part
sense,
of it, but not
part
in
of it.
general.
Yes.
Don't go down that path.
It feels like okay.
But that's part of it. That could help you.
I was thinking it might have been. This is not a guess, but I'm thinking it might have been, like, since we promoted Vicky, the first world, the world at a derp for a mod, but it doesn't sound like it's that.
Yeah. No. I'll just tell you that's no.
Okay.
That wasn't a question as well. That was just
I'll give it to you.
That was a freebie. We have to rename this 21 question.
20 questions plus a statement.
20 questions, give or take.
I think that's the most accurate.
Does it have something to do with spawn?
No.
No.
5 questions left.
I think I'm going. I don't think I'm going to get this one.
We aren't expecting you to get this.
I believe in you.
Well,
I'm optimistic.
Thanks for the support. Okay, so not spawn, not mods-ish, not ranks-ish. Okay, I should have asked this instead. Does it have something to do with a specific rank?
No. Well, part of
Not generally.
No.
No, generally, actually,
Not
no.
generally, but it's part of it. Don't go down this path.
Don't go down there.
Don't go down
Safe
there.
Assume no.
I want to look behind the curtain.
I hear there's candy behind you.
Put tacos in front of the cat to say he doesn't.
Really juicy
I'm
candy.
fucking hungry right now. Anyway, I'm definitely gonna eat. I need to eat something definitely because I need to prepare for. I need to prepare for the update and all that. It's a place that's kind of related to a concept and has something to do with destruction, but not related to food. So what else could you destroy? You could destroy someone's reputation. You could destroy their sanity. You could destroy.
You're a fucking psychopath.
Destroy is not the right way.
I don't know. Like destroy their self-esteem. That's terrible. That's terrible.
Destroy is not the right word. I'll tell you.
But it's the right idea.
I don't expect you to get this, so don't worry.
I'll destroy yourself.
Does it have something to do with does it have something to do with the update? I don't know, the 1.13 update?
Not general.
Yes. Part of it
Technically it does, but
part of it does. Yes.
Not in
The
a
answer,
general sense.
Okay. It does, but not generally. Don't go down this path.
No. Going down this path going down this path actually might help him.
It's part of it.
Does it have something to do with the downtime that's happening later today?
No.
Okay.
No.
Then what the hell is it?
You got two questions. So
You can do this actually. I've actually kind of.
Does it have something to do with a plugin that's being removed?
That's part of it.
Yes.
It's part of it.
Does it have something to do with e-elevator?
That's part of it.
That's a part of it.
And
You'll have to guess now.
Oh shit! Okay. I was hoping that question would pin it down, but if it's not just
to be fair,
e-elevator,
Yoshi, can he get like a half point if he gets one of these right?
Well, I mean, let's see.
We should do a recap of what he knows.
It's not. Wait a minute. Mega was saying that he was building a memorial to e-elevator. Did you just build it right now? Like is
I'll tell you that. I'll tell you that's in
separate
Central.
thing.
Okay, good.
I'll tell you that's in Central.
Because if
That's in
it
Central
was the
City.
memorial, that'd be hilarious. But
It might be even a little better.
Okay. Well, I need to actually look at the. Fuck it. I'm gonna look at the. Hey guys, just so all non-staff, there's a plugin list document that I have. And it has.
I'll tell you that will not help you.
I don't
That
care.
will
I'll
not
look
help
at it.
I don't care. I'm gonna look at it.
Because I need to look at it anyway for later. So easy. Okay, e-elevator's going away.
Stop.
PvP ring is going away.
Boo.
I don't know what it is. It's going away. Okay, the only thing I can think of is those two plugins are going away. So what is that? Like it's just I'm removing plugins.
You also know something about a rank. That's one thing you know.
Yeah, you know something about that. You know something about a rank, but not in general. You know something about transport, but not in general.
You know something about, destruction, kind of the
But
idea of that.
I don't expect you to get this.
Destruction, but not destruction.
I'm in a state of confusion. I don't know where to go from here. So
What's your
I
guess?
don't know. My guess is
A word earlier. Had the word.
What the fuck is people renovating their e-elevator or something like that?
Nope.
Nope.
Oh, I turn around. You turn around and walk through Crumple.
What was Mega doing there? What was Mega doing there?
First,
Just go and walk through.
wait,
look up.
look up.
Wait, go back and look. Go back and look up.
So it is a memorial to.
It is. It is.
But to
This is unrelated to
is
mine.
it to all?
Wait, Frumple, look up.
Up where?
Oh,
it's a memorial.
Did you see the giant?
There's this massive white
memoriams?
sign.
Yeah, the in memoriam sign. You've got like all different parts of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
See the mail center, Lala Boy, Snapshot, Appleton. Who done
I feel
it?
like this. I feel like this thing was too general to guess, to be honest.
PvP arena, city
You were
rail.
close,
You weren't that far from guessing a symbolic graveyard to things that are no longer of existence on the MRT.
Yeah, it's very easy to guess.
Well, it's no longer in about like a few hours.
Yep.
In about 6 hours, actually.
I mean, for all I know, the update.
We should take a look at
the update could fail and we lose everything.
I low key kind of killed the screenshot. I'm not gonna lie.
Nah, what's funny is that the E-Elevator Memorial in Central City also is just a big. Like, oh my god.
Oh, actually, how long is this going to be?
It's got a Barney statue in it.
See why.
Good.
85.
Let's see why it took a long time to make this. What's this one? Ton?
Oh, Appleton.
Wow. Okay.
Which got paved over by ATC.
Snapshot.
What's it?
Well, I mean,
Frumple allowed that paving because Frumple's in the pocket of Bart.
Yeah, Snapshot's dead. So we got
They're terrible. Oh my god.
So in order we got obviously E-Elevator, we got Whodunit, Appleton, the Snapshot, Lala, the MRT Mail Center / Mail Hub, the UC, City Rail, and the PA plugin.
Okay. Well.
So up to those.
Okay. Okay. Cool. All right.
Right.
I think I'm gonna go eat food now. So.
Yeah, you have fun. With that.
I finished my ad, ladies and gentlemen, that I so rudely interrupted.
I know we usually do. I usually ride the Expo or Zephyr lines, but I think I need.
I strongly encourage you to ride the Zephyr.
Unfortunately, I don't feel. I don't think I want to do it right now. So maybe at another time.
Yeah, Crumple has a busy day.
Yeah.
I'll just go eat. Dude, just go
He
eat.
needs to eat, sleep, and get ready for the up.
Yeah. All right, folks.
Yeah,
that is the end of the public, or the whole general staff meeting in total.
Please make sure to clean up what you made with your mess.
Yeah, please clean up this, whatever this is. This is. What have I made?
Oh, you guys are gonna have fun cleaning this up. Haha.
Okay. Bye.
Anyone want to see the E-Elevator Memorial at?
Actually, let's. I'll go look at that because that.
Me, if you can actually hear me.
Oh yes.
Let's go look at.
It to spawn, everyone. I will lead the party. So we're gonna go this way, down here.
I don't think regen. I don't think regen.
I
works
wouldn't
very well, does
regen
it?
the area.
I would not regen this.
Yeah, do not regen.
Oh,
Then we're gonna.
lithium.
Then we're gonna.
inside.
So we're in front of the Admiral building. Now we're gonna head east. And you may see a lot of trees over there, and that's where it is.
Ah.
So yeah, we've got a Barney statue.
I've lost
Got some
everyone. Where
fireworks
is
to
it?
celebrate. We can ride the E-Elevator.
Oh fuck.
They said go in front of the Admiral. Well, I'll just TP.
Cacto, you may not want to say that. It wasn't approved completely to lithium. It was approved with conditions.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, it's not. I don't want to give him the impression that he can just start building because that's not what we approved.
Hopefully that Discord formatting makes it.
And it
So
works.
yeah, what are your thoughts from?
I
Do you want to ride the E-Elevator
I
with
just got
us?
here. How did this work? Letter memorial. Okay.
Does it work? Well, someone's at the top.
Yes, it works.
Worked. Yep.
I went silent during the road section of the GSM to make this work. Oh, who broke the sign?
Oh, no, we missed it.
I should probably world guard the elevator. Yeah. Get in trouble, get in!
No, okay. No.
Yeah,
accept my TP.
I'm kind of busy managing a very crowded elevator.
This is the most that the elevator's been used in a long time.
East to spawn. We will ride this as the server shuts down.
Supreme leaders.
I'm going to put the elevator itself under a world.
Okay, time to watch times.
Sign.
That was Kitty, not me.
That was also I'm still recording.
yes.
Just so you know. So, I think that's a great time to stop the recording. So thanks everyone for attending GSM. Rip E-Elevator. You were a good friend.
Okay, can a member try to build in here?
A good glitchy friend that never worked. Anyway, so bye everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
See ya.